everybody. Welcome back to Watchman's Health. We're so glad to have you back. This month we've been talking about inflammation. We talked about chronic inflammation being bad for our bodies. We've talked about foods that can help us decrease inflammation, foods to stay away from. And then we've also talked about LDN and how LDN can help reduce inflammation. So today we're going to be talking about turmeric. So I know a lot of you out there know that turmeric's a spice, and you've heard a lot of good about it. Well, turmeric it's this bright yellow spice a lot of y'all know about, and we use it for cooking a lot, especially in the Chinese medicine. They use it a lot for powerful helping with inflammation and antioxidants and anti-inflammatory. So let's jump in here. What is turmeric? Well, we know it comes from the coumarin longo plant, and it's in the ginger family. It's a root plant, and the turmeric plant is where it is actually activates the compound of coumarin. That's what increases the healthy properties in our body. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory, and it can deal with this chronic inflammation that we don't want in our bodies. It can help with the diseases like arthritis, the heart disease we've talked about, cancer. It has anti-cancer properties. Diabetes. It helps with COX-2 and the TNF alphas to reduce those. There's a study in 2016 from the Mediators of Inflammation that talks about cumin reducing markers of inflammation. There's a study in 2014 that talks about the biofactors showing the cumin can help reduce systemic inflammation. Antioxidant properties, right, and production. Turmeric is a potent antioxidant, meaning that it helps neutralize the free radicals in our body. So what are free radicals? Free radicals are these little things that float around in our body that want to cause havoc. They're kind of like a bully, right? They want to poke at you and say all this bad stuff. That's really what free radicals do. And then they cause this immune response, so your body ends up fighting against itself. Well, this actually helps reduce those free radicals and make them unstable, and it stops that cell damage that the free radicals are wanting to do. It's a good antioxidant, so it helps decrease the oxide stress in our body. It helps reduce joint pain, and it helps promote joint health. There's another study in 2014 that talks about the research of coumarin and that it improves systems in osteoarthritis and reduce pain. There's another one in 2016, and this one was in the Journal of Clinical Rheumatology, and it was found that coumarin supplementation led to significant pain relief in patients with rheumatoid arthritis. So, what about brain health? I mean, we talk about the joint pain and all this, but can turmeric help with brain health at all? Guess what? It's emerging studies that say that it can. That it actually helps cross over, because it is a fat soluble, so it can cross over the brain blood barrier and help reduce inflammation in the brain. So this is something that could maybe help with neurodegenerative diseases, maybe like Alzheimer's, maybe Parkinson's. How about heart health? Can turmeric help with heart health? Yes. Once again, heart health is an inflammatory issue, so this decreases inflammation. So it's going to help. It's going to help the blood vessels not to get sticky and cause the plaque to stick to itself and decrease the blood vessels. Reducing inflammation and oxidative stress, it helps protect the endothelial cells, and that's what we're talking about, the line of the blood vessels. And what about digestive issues, right? Can it help with that? Guess what? It can. This is a great medicine or supplement. It helps stimulate the bile production and it helps normalize the pH balance in our stomach. So that can decrease indigestion, bloating, gassy. It can help reduce a lot of that stuff. So once again, here we are, something that's not a common medicine, right? And something that is not harmful that we can try to help reduce the inflammation in our body. So we've seen and heard several things that it helps with, right? If any of this information just stirs your curiosity a little bit or makes you think, hey, maybe I'm a candidate for this, or maybe I need to know more information about it. First off, I challenge you to look it up for yourself. And then second, give us a call at Watchman's Health. We'll be glad to work with you and help you. Thank you again for joining with me, and God bless and have a great day.